Hey guys, it's Miss Lamont, and today we're going to look at the multiplication strategy of partial product. If you remember yesterday, they called this expanded notation, but expanded notation and partial product are the same thing essentially. So if we look, and I am on page 3 in your NBT 5 to NBT 7 journal. And then I'm also going to do a couple of examples with you. So if you look here, the way they started, they took the 8 times 3, the ones place. So that gives you 8 times 3, which would give you the 24. Okay. Next, they took 8 times the 5 in the tens place, which would give you 50, which gives you 400. Then they took the 8 times the 4 in the hundreds place, which gives you 400. So 8 times 400, which would give you 3,200. Then they went to the tens place. Sorry, guys. So they took 40 because that's what 4 tens stands for, is 40. So then they took 40 times 3 ones, and they got 120. Then they took 40 times 50 because there's 5 tens. Then they took, and they got 2,000. Then they took 40 times 400 and got 16,000. Then when they add all of those up, they get 21,744. I am going to show you partial product again, and I'm going to show you a way. This way is okay to organize it, but I think the other way is easier to see. So I'm going to do a couple of practice problems with you. So if you will look at these with me. So I'm going to break down 721 into that expanded notation. So I'm going to do 700 plus 20 plus 1. Okay. Then I'm going to break this down into 70 plus 2. Okay. Then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ones number, 2 times 1. So I'm going to take 2 times 1. That gives me 2. Okay. Then I'm going to take my 2 times the number in the tens place. 2 times 20. 2 times 2 is 20. With the 0, that gives me 40. Then I'm going to take my 2 times my number in the hundreds. So 2 times 700. I know 2 times 7 is 14, plus adding in my zeros. All right. Now what I need to do next is I'm moving on to my tens place. So I'm going to take 70 times 1 and gives me 70. Then I'm going to take 70 times 20. So 70 times 20 would give me 1,400. Then I'm going to take 70 times 700. I know that 7 times 7 is 49, and I have 3 zeros. Then I'm going to add my answers up. So I have 2, 7, and 4 is 11. 4 and 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 4 and 1 is 10, plus 1 more is 11. And then I get 51,912. Boys and girls, it's very important that you keep these numbers organized as well. Now we're going to go over and we're going to work on a one that's in the thousands. So first we're going to put it out in expanded notation. So I'm going to write 3,000 plus 700 plus 40 plus 1. Then I'm going to break down my 43 into 40 plus 3. Okay, the first thing I need to do is I'm going to take 3 times 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, then I'm going to take 3 times 40, which gives me 120. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see better. Okay, then I'm going to take, I've taken it times the ones place, the tens place, now I have to take it times the hundreds place. 3 times 700. 3 times 7 is 21, and I have 2 zeros. Okay, then I have to take 3 times the thousands place, which is 3,000. So 3 times 3 is 9, and I've got 3 zeros left over. Okay, so now I've multiplied by the ones, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands. Now I have to go to my 10 spot. So I have 40 times 1. Well, 40 times 1, anything times 1 is the other number. So we're going to put 40. Then I'm going to do 40 times 40. Well, 4 times 4 is 16, and I have 2 zeros. That's easy. Then I'm going to do 40 times 700. Well, I know 4 times 7 is 28, and I have 3 zeros, so I'm going to put those in. Then I have let me go with I have 40 times 3,000. 4 times 3 is 12, and I have 4 zeros. Then I'm going to add them all up. 3 plus all those zeros is 3. 4, 5, 6. 6 and 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 and 1 is 9. And 9 more is 18, 19, 20. Put my 0 down, carry my 2. 2, 4, 6. Bring down my 1. Then I'm going to put my comma in, and my answer to that problem would be 160,863. And that's using the partial product method.